Good morning all of you. In last lecture student, we already discussed about some activities, respiration also, aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Then already discussed about the difference between photosynthesis and respiration. Yes, but now I already told about the aerobic respiration happen in the presence of oxygen and anaerobic in the absence of oxygen. In aerobic respiration, the CO2 and water is formed and energy is 38 ATP. But in anaerobic respiration, it gives us ethyl alcohol plus carbon dioxide and 2 ATP, very less amount of energy. But in this lecture student, we discuss about two activities of the respiration. Very important activity this student. First of all, you taking some germinated gram seed. Yes, germinating gram seed. That you take thermoflask A, thermoflask B. In thermoflask, the exchange of it is not there. Adiabatically is there. No heat exchange between surrounding and a system. This is the system only and outside is a surrounding. A cup of tea. A cup is the system which under observation we observe there. And other part is that is the surrounding. In thermoflask, you know, the kettle is there, in which a heat exchange is not there. You put the tea is there. For a long time it become always hot is there. But no perfectly system is adiabatic. Keep in mind. No exchange of heat is there in the system and surrounding. Yes. Thermoflask you take there. Here you take germinating seed. This is the thermometer. Here also thermometer. Here cotton wool is there. Here you take gram seed, which was the germinating, this was the dead seed. So this experiment to prove that germinating seed respire. That is also germinating seed do the respiration. That's why. Yes. Flask A filled with the gram seed that have been soaked over a night in the water, soaked over a night. Then put it on the moist cotton wool. Then put in the flask. Yes. And in the dead seed, how boil the remaining seed to kill them. Boil the remaining seed to kill them. Yes. Boil the remaining seed to kill them. After cooling, soak them 5% formalin solution. Formalin solution. To preserve them from the decay. Preserve them from the, you kill there but not decay, you require the 5% formalin solution, students. Yes. Record the temperature in both flask. Here you record there in the starting, in the beginning, both flask, and once a day for 3 days. Yes, you observe the temperature for 3 days. Here in this flask, temperature is more than the temperature of this flask. This show that respiration always releasing some energy in the form of heat. Respiration is the exothermic reaction. Show the exothermic reaction. That's why I'm again repeating, student. Here you take the germinating seed. Here you take the dead seed. In germinating seed, do the respiration, respire, release energy. That's why the temperature of thermometer increasing. Here the dead seed not do respiration. That's why the temperature not affected. Yes, same temperature is there. In the second activity, if you put remove the thermometer, put the bend tube is there, and here you take cork. Here you take germinating seed, and in this beaker you take the lime water. Lime water. Yes, student. What is the formula of lime water? See there. What is the reaction and what is the formula of lime water? How you form the lime water also. Actually, it is not in the book. Please note there, student. Yes, calcium oxide. Yes, calcium oxide. Calcium oxide, student. When calcium oxide react with the water, that gives us what? Calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. That is the lime water, students. Lime water. Yes, lime water. Their common name is a quicklime, student. Quicklime. Yes, and their common name is a student slaked lime. And lime water, and you can say that calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Yes. When this is the tuna only. When tuna you put on the water, it gives the lime water. Start boiling. Exothermic reaction, student. Exothermic reaction. Here, when the respiration happened there, you know the carbon dioxide releases. When carbon dioxide coming in the lime water, it become milky. Milky white is there. Why? What is the reaction behind this? The reaction here is a lime water formula is this. When it reacts with the CO2, you always know that calcium is 2 positive, hydroxide 1 negative, and CO2 always form the carbonate. When you add CO2 in any reaction, it always form the carbonate. Yes, calcium carbonate form, because Ca2 positive, carbonate 2 negative. Cut. 1 only. Calcium carbonate and OH negative always form water. So this is the reaction of the lime water, and this is called calcium carbonate. And you can say that it is the limestone, marble, white in color, milky white, milky. This experiment shows that the germination release carbon dioxide. That's why the lime water turn milky. A very important reaction. I am again repeating, student. If you take the same in the bent tube is there, germinating the CO2 passing, it turn the lime water milky. Lime water is the calcium hydroxide. When calcium hydroxide react with the carbon dioxide, it gives the calcium carbonate. Carbonate color is always a white only. Chalk. Yes. Marble. Limestone. One more in next lecture we discuss about some more topic, transpiration. Transpiration and some other topic. Transpiration already told. When a plant lose the extra water, that is called transpiration. When the stomata full with the water, it open and releases the extra water. Yes. Thank you, student.